welcome you to Bethany
Just
College.
a second.
Oh.
Thank you, Dan. Before we get started, I have a few housekeeping items. My name's Reagan Nowlin from PACAC, and welcome to the Virtual College Exploration for all Pennsylvania students, sponsored by the Pennsylvania Association for College Admission Counseling and StriveScan. Thank you for joining us. Please remember that you can use the Q&A button on your screen to help your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and your microphone are off so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of the many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the full schedule at pacac.org. And this presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week, also at pacac.org. That's pacac.org. And now I'd like to turn it over to our presenters.
Hi, welcome to Bethany College. My name is Dan Adams. I'm one of the Senior Assistant Enrollment Advisors. And also we have John Falcone. He is also a Senior Assistant Enrollment Advisor for Pennsylvania as well. And what we want to do is tell you more about Bethany College, what we have to offer, and to get a good feel if this is the right college for you. If there's any questions you may have as I'm talking, if you can just type them into the question and answer, that would be great, and we can actually answer those as we're going through with you. So I basically want to start and give you an overview about Bethany College. Bethany College has been around. We were founded in 1840. And an interesting fun fact is we were founded in the state of Virginia before West Virginia even became a state. Our students come from about 27 different states and about 10 foreign countries. So it's a very diverse mix of students from across the globe. Our Bethany College is a religious affiliated college. We are affiliated with the Disciples of Christ denomination with a tradition of welcoming persons from all faiths and denominations to the college itself. Our student-faculty ratio is 10-to-1, which is great because you do have a interactive feel with your instructor. They get to know who you are, you get to know who they are. And that's something that's important because they'll actually work with you extra times throughout the class, give you feedback when they need to. They're there for you. And that's something that's very important. Having the smaller classes gives you the full benefit of what you'd be looking for in that. Also at Bethany College, we do have athletics. We do offer 22 Division III, NCAA Division III sports. And I'll talk more about those in a little bit with you to give you more of an overview of our athletic department itself. So as we're going through, excuse me, we do have a variety of areas of study at Bethany. And that's something that's very important. Being a liberal arts college, we do give you a good feel of what is out there. There's areas of study that range in many different areas, ranging in, accounting, into the business side, getting into biology programs, getting into physical education, sports studies, accounting, business programs, chemistry, computer science. So as you can see, there's a variety of different majors that we do offer. And one of the important things is there's a lot of majors and a lot of minors that you can, go to college for. An example, you can go into business management as a major and minor in psychology. You do have the capabilities of doing that, and in our registrar's office will actually assist you in the scheduling and creating a schedule that's going to be cohesive for you and for what you want to go to college for. Excuse me. Also at Bethany is a variety of different areas. One of the things we do stress upon is what I was talking about, the faculty-student ratio. They're there to work with you. They're there to guide you, to answer your questions. And that's something that's very important because they do help you getting into possible internships One of the things that we do stress upon at Bethany College is internships. We want you to get out there, get a feel of what is right for you. Because isn't it a great feeling to be able to get up in the morning and be able to enjoy something that you are doing, to go to work instead of getting up and I have to go to work. You know, you want to have the great feeling that you're there, you're motivated, you enjoy doing whatever it is that you enjoy. And that's why we do stress upon internships for our students. We want you to get familiar of what is out there and to be able to work what you want to do. We do have housing available for our students. There are different types of housing that is available for our students to live in. We do have different experiences of residence halls. We do have, just to name a few with you, Campbell Village. Campbell Village is our suites that are designed for 4 students, each with their own bedroom. All bedrooms are furnished with double beds and dressers, a nightstand, mirror, and closet, desk, and a chair. Each suite contains 2 bathrooms with a sink, vanity, bathtub, shower. And then also each suite, there's a shared living area plus a kitchenette in Campbell Village, which is kind of nice. You have your own bedroom, but you also, you know, share it with 3 other students. We do offer Cochran Hall. Cochran Hall is another Bethany residence halls. It holds over about 70 students. And these ones are an oversized bedroom with a living space and a bathroom. There's no kitchenette within Cochran Hall. There's also the Good Night House, which is actually our honors dorm. And those ones there, you actually have your own bedroom currently this year. And basically, you know, every area is fully furnished, you know, for the students. There's laundry facilities within there. There's kitchens in the Good Night House. So it's very, you know, like at home for you. There's a television located on the upper level, and, you know, students, you know, get to mingle. They get to do different things with each other. And also one of the other areas is we stress upon getting into clubs and organizations. We do have a variety of clubs and organizations at Bethany. We have a lot of clubs that affiliate within your major. And then we have clubs that are just fun, outgoing, different things that you can actually do. At these clubs, we do, you know, some talks. We do take tours of different things. We talk to different businesses. And then other clubs, you know, depending on the time of the year, there may be a ski club, there may be an outdoors club, there may be a sports related club, you know, intramural sports, you know, so you're there to meet a lot of friends. I always say that your friends that you have in high school, you may not know them in 5 years, but your college friends that you make are a lifetime. And that's something that's very important, because these are individuals that you're going to be with for quite some time. We also have a dining available to our students. It's at Ogden Dining Hall. Ogden Dining Hall is open up around 7:30 in the morning, and it closes around 9 p.m. And it serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, late night service. So there's a variety of different meals. There's a hot food section, a pizza bar, salad bar, dessert bar, fountain drinks. So there's a variety of different things available to you throughout the entire day. It's unlimited use, which means you can go there 5-6 times a day if you like to eat. And so that's, you know, something that, you know, we do offer for you. We do have the hub, which is Starbucks. So if you like those fancy coffees and teas, you know, Starbucks is there. And they also have sandwiches and soups available to you. And you would actually have $100 on your ID card to use at the hub from your meal plan. Johnny, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I would just say the one thing that, you know, Dan is telling you, you know, what I'm going to tell you is, you know, makes Bethany College an awesome place, right? And you can go to a lot of different schools and see a lot of different places that are all awesome. But the things that set us apart, I would say, you know, is our very unique dorms, is our very unique meal plan, is the fact that we have small classroom sizes and our emphasis is on internships with our students, because we want students to get that experience. Because when you're competing for a job and it's down to John and Dan has 4 internship experiences at Bethany College, and John has no internship experiences at College X, you know, Dan's going to get that job because he already has the experience. And that's what it boils down to, about getting the experience and really going into a really good job, especially graduating. You know, our students are very, very highly placed into Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 companies when they leave Bethany, on top of many other businesses and branches of service. Our Bethany employers of our students, like the biggest Bethany graduate employers, do include the U.S. military, TSA, Coca-Cola, IBM, Apple, Microsoft, Exxon, Chevron, the Baltimore Ravens, the Seattle Mariners, Coca-Cola, Johns Hopkins Medicine. So our students really go into some big, big time businesses and industries when they leave here. And that's a testament to them doing their internships. Our professors that we have on campus, our administration, our coaches, and us in the enrollment office. So, and the one nice thing I can tell you about all this is you are speaking to an alumni. I am an alumni of class of 2010. So you're hearing it from the alumni's perspective as well of how successful our students are. But I think you're going to find that our diversity on campus is great. Our internship abilities are wonderful. We have a great bunch of majors for students, and we'd love to have you here. You know, just come check us out. Come take the time to talk to Dan or myself or Stephanie or Laura, anybody in our office. We'd really love that. And I know you would love it here too. And you know what, when you're looking at schools, definitely come check out a small rural campus like Bethany, because odds are you're going to like it a lot more than you won't. So, but kind of that's what I have to add for right now, but I'm going to let Dan get back to his presentation, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you guys in a little bit again.
All right. Well, other areas that we support our students with, they're on the academic support. We do have McCann Learning Center. McCann Learning Center is a tutoring center, a writer's assistance, where you can actually go to sign up to meet with a tutor, maybe for a certain project, maybe for, you know, the semester. We do have a PASS program, which is called Program for Academic and Social Success, that is able to assist you to where you may need specific study hours as you're in every semester, and they would be able to work with you and guide you through that if need be. Also, we do have ADA accommodations available at the college. Like I was saying, we do have the writing assistance, where you can actually go there, and when you're writing maybe a business plan, a business paper, or you know, you're in a literature class and you're writing an essay, but you just can't get your thoughts on paper, which actually takes place a lot of times for a lot of students. You know, the Writer Center is there to assist you doing that, to be able to put, you know, thoughts on paper, to be able to make that paper come alive for you. We do also have a health and wellness center, where we do have a physician, nurses, college counselor that is available for you. You know, so at any time during the week, if you're not feeling well when you get up, the health center is there. Take a walk over, and they can actually assist you to determine, you know, if you have a sore throat, a headache, whatever it may be. There's also a college counselor there that is able to assist you as well if you just need someone to talk to, that is available to you. Also, getting into more about student life. We're, like I mentioned about athletics briefly. Athletics, we are NCAA Division III. We do have 11 men's sports teams and 11 women's sports teams, and also an equine co-ed club team. You know, so we do have horses, we do have the stables, which we share with Ogilvy Resort, which is just a few minutes down the road. And also, I was mentioning, we do have over 30 clubs and organizations on campus that you're able to mingle, meet other students, get familiar of different areas. And that's something that's very important. You definitely want to, you know, get out of the classroom, get out and just start talking to individuals, because we don't want you to just stay within your major. And that's something that's important. We do stress upon that. We want you to get out to meet individuals, to become One Bethany. And our hashtag is #OneBethany. And that's something that's very important. Why choose Bethany? because it's a small campus. It's in the woods. It feels like my hometown in Vermont. It's small and connected. If you love the nature, there's nature trails, different walking trails, a lot of different things at Bethany that you're able to, get out and get a good feel. The feeling of being at home and a feeling of a part of the Bethany family. And it's very important because Bethany is a strong family. You'll see at homecoming where all the alumni come back and they talk with current students. You get to meet them face to face. And I mean, it's just a great rapport for you to get to know these individuals. Some others have said, I chose to attend Bethany College during my visit when they actually came and visited the campus. And that's something that's very important. We do have visits. We do have face-to-face visits right now. Just go to our website, click on visits to be able to schedule a time to come in and talk with us face-to-face. You'll actually get a tour. If you wanted to meet faculty or staff, professors while you're there in your individual department, let us know ahead of time. We can get that set up for you. And we're there for you. We want to answer all your questions for you to make a legitimate decision on what college is going to be best suitable for you. Excuse me. And while you're on campus, like I said, there's all sorts of sports going on. So you're able to interact with, other students. You're able to play different sports, be in Division III. You may come in to play football, but in the spring, maybe you run track. So you definitely can stay in shape. You're able to play numerous sports if you wanted to. And, and that's a lot of fun. A lot of students actually, they like to do that. And also while you're, touring the campus, if you are interested in a sport, you'll be able to meet one of our coaches. They'll be able to talk with you, tell you about the program that they offer in say football, for an example. You're able to meet the team, possibly have lunch with the team, some of the team members. So you get to spend a few hours with us when you come in for a tour. We also offer virtual tours. Those are basically for individuals that can't come into campus. You can't be there today, tomorrow, or next week, so we can talk to you on a Zoom call to tell you more about our campus and get you a virtual tour, be able to, show you some videos and things over Zoom. So we're there to work with you and guide you through, to make your college decision easy and fun for you. And so you're making the right decision of answering your questions. Now, as you're going through the program, you're probably wondering, okay, how can I afford college? What is the important thing? How can I get, to go to Bethany? Well, we do have a financial aid department that is here to assist you and to guide you through. The first step is submitting an application for admissions. Once you submit your application for admissions and submit your transcripts is something that's important. We definitely want to look at those to see if you qualify for a merit scholarship. And once you are accepted, then we would go through, and if you've done your FAFSA, create a financial award letter based on what types of loans and grants you've qualified for off the FAFSA. On the FAFSA, you can qualify for subsidized, unsubsidized loans. There's also grants that you can qualify for, federal grants, federal SEOG grants, federal Pell grants. Grants, between loans and grants, loans, you pay those back 6 months after you leave school. You start paying those back. A grant is money given to you by the government. You don't have to pay that back, which is nice. And then also we do offer a variety of different scholarships. I mentioned the merit scholarship. The merit scholarship is based on your grade point average. So we would look at your grade point average and you can range between $12,000 up to $20,000 in a merit. We do offer a Kalon scholarship. We do offer an honor scholarship and also a presidential scholarship. These range in different monetary values. This past year, they range from $20,000 up to a full tuition. That was this past academic year. We'll be getting the new awards and everything here shortly. So once we have those, we'll be able to pass those out to you, email them to you, so you know exactly what they are. Those scholarships are based on an interview. This year, the interview is going to be done through Zoom, and we would schedule that appointment with you, and you would talk with a group of individuals of faculty, possibly students, It's usually 2 or 3 individuals that'll sit down with you this year, like I said, through Zoom to be able to ask you a few questions and then see if you qualify for those types of scholarships that we do offer as well. Also, once you come on campus to visit with us or do a virtual visit, we would actually grant you a $1,000 visit grant. And this is per year. When you receive a scholarship, it's on a per year basis. So every year you receive that amount in your financial aid award letter. And as we go through financial aid, we would see if you still owed money to Bethany at the end of that. And then there's many different ways, and this is where the financial aid department's going to sit down with you, and they would look at, you know, monthly payments, semester payments, alternative types of student loans, a Parent Plus loan. So there's many ways to have college affordable for you, and that's very important because we're here to assist you and help you. You know, we want to make sure this is the right fit for you, and that's something that's very important. And then we also want to make sure that you can afford going to college, and Bethany's a great place to actually get a good feel. It's a small campus, as we've been saying. You get to build a lot of relationships, and it's a lot of fun. We do a lot of fun things for our students itself. And let me turn it over to Johnny to see if he has anything else to say.
Sure. So the one thing I can tell you is, as far as being, if you're interested in athletics, I did play football here for 4 years, and I ran indoor and outdoor track here for 4 years. So what I can tell you, a couple of things about the athletic department is we are the only Division III institution in the state of West Virginia, and we are actually the biggest athletic department in the state of West Virginia. We're actually bigger than the Division I schools in the state, surprisingly. So a lot of our students stay busy here, but that doesn't mean that all of our students are athletes. We have numerous other students who come to campus and are a part of our choir, or numerous bands. We have a new band director who's done a really lot of great things with our department there. We have 5 bands now as well. We also have a theater department, so students can actually be in plays and different theater productions. We actually have our own recording studio here, so it really sets us apart that we have this music technology degree that students can go in and learn how to actually perform with that aspect of the music. Another really cool thing is that we have intramurals here, so the students can really be involved in that. We've had kickball tournaments already and 3-on-3 volleyball on campus, and we've also had students compete in cornhole and stuff. So, you know, you can do a lot of different things in that regard. You know, there's work study opportunities, so you can come in and work. So what you're going to find here is, and I'm top of our clubs and organizations. So what you're going to find here is a lot of students, like a lot of students, probably 99% of our students are working or playing sports, involved in music, theater, different clubs and organizations. You know, that's really cool that all of our students are that busy on campus. And that shows that we have very well-rounded students who are interested in more than just, you know, the academic aspect. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they want to be involved in different things and, you know, meet new people doing different activities or sports or whatever it may be. So there's a lot of things for you to do here. You know, our student life office does a lot of cool things. I mean, over the years, we've had, you know, different rappers perform here, from different motivational speakers to get on the bus and go trips. We've taken students to Pittsburgh Pirates games, to Cedar Point to go, you know, for the day, to we've had, you know, carnivals on campus and make your own license plates in the cafeteria and a lot of cool different things, you know. So we are a very busy, exciting campus in that regard. You're definitely going to come here and definitely meet a lot of people who have the same interests as you, whether it's in sports or clubs, organizations, working, you know, whatever it may be. So there's a niche here for you. We always like to say you will find your niche here at Bethany, and we will make sure that you are flourishing in that niche, whatever your niche may be. So it's really cool in that regard that you can find this little niche here at Bethany, right, and figure out who you want to become. And that's a really awesome thing. And we're going to allow you to flourish into that person because we allow our students to be unique. We allow our students to be different. We allow our students to be their own people. So that's what we really pride ourselves on. So it's definitely a very awesome place. And, you know, the one thing you're going to find here is that myself, Dan, Laura, Stephanie, Julie, Justin in our office, we're going to be right there with you. We're not going to just help you through day one and you get here. we're going to know you. We're going to see you around campus. We're going to say hello. We're going to see you in the cafeteria. We're going to see you at different activities and stuff. So we are going to be there right there with you. You know, we're not just going to get you here and go, okay, you know, see you later. We're going to be right here with you every step of the way. And you could ask Dan and anybody else that works here. You know, we know majority of our students on campus already, you know, and we've only been here a few years for ourselves and stuff. So it's really cool in that regard too. It's definitely a very big family. It's like one gigantic herd of bison and we're all running the same direction. So we're just a little bit older, the bison, you guys would be a little bit younger, but that's who we are. We're a very family-based oriented place who really prides ourselves on our students being very successful academically, athletically, socially, you know, and financially. You know, we want our students to come out of here and make, you know, a fair share of money. So that's what I'm going to add for now. I'm going to let Dan kind of finish up. If he needs anything else, I will jump in.
All right. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, I mean, basically, like Johnny was saying, you know, it's very fun location. We have a lot of activities that take place, and you're able to go out and do something that you enjoy, and you know, getting into a career that's going to benefit you, be able to get up in the mornings and be able to enjoy something that you go to every day is something that we strive for our students to obtain to. And if it is something you're looking to get into a master's program afterwards, you know, we do assist you in looking for different areas to get into. We can help you with those application processes on that sense as well. You know, so it is. Bethany's just a great place. It's a fun place. We have a lot of activities, a lot of great things to, you know, to give you, but it's a small place, but, you know, so much stuff takes place at Bethany, West Virginia. We definitely want to see you on campus, definitely want to see you face to face and get a good feel of what Bethany has to offer for you. And basically, is there any questions that anybody have moving forward? I would like to, I mean, that's basically everything about Bethany. I don't know if Johnny wants to end anything on his side. That would be great. But I definitely welcome you guys to campus, be able to come and see us and get a good feel to become a Bison next fall or 2 falls from now or whenever it may be, and get a good feel of what we're all about. Thank you.
So the one thing I'm going to add is we did talk about what Bethany's biggest employers are. Now we're going to talk about what our biggest graduate schools are and what our top doctorate schools are when students move on from here. What you're going to find is Bethany students go all over the United States for their master's or doctorate degrees when they leave here. You know, and we track all that information. Now, Bethany's biggest overall master's and doctorate schools for students that leave here do include Harvard, New York University, West Virginia University, Ohio State University, University of Pitt, Carnegie Mellon University, and also actually Bethany College itself, when our students would come into our different programs we had, and Wheeling University, which is right down the road from us as well. So students really come here and they go out into very well-known master's and doctorate programs. Ohio State is huge for us, especially with anybody in the pre-vet field who wants to become a doctor of veterinary science. Pitt is a great medical school for our students to go on to. West Virginia University, WVU, a lot of our students go on to as well for medical school, but our students will go out to a lot of places. I mean, you're talking Harvard, NYU, WVU, Ohio State, Pitt. I mean, that's a great, well-known places that our students go. And also Stanford, now that I think that I'm talking, Stanford popped into my mind as well. So, you know, students are really, you know, flourishing here. And that's what we really pride ourselves on. When you can have students walk in the Fortune 100 and 500 companies and students go into those different programs for their master's degree and doctorate's degree, you know, it really tells about what type of students that we have here. And it's just a really great place. And you're not hearing this from, you know, two people who don't have really any affiliation with this. You know, Dan has an affiliation with the church, the Disciples of Christ, and he's always known about Bethany, and you're hearing it from a Bethany alumni. So, you know, you're hearing it from two people who are very close to Bethany, and it means a lot to us. So, you know, if you're going to take anything away from this, you know, take that away, that you are hearing this from two people very, you know, very, very well informed about Bethany and very close to it. But we'd love to have you here. You know, by visiting, you do get the $1,000 scholarship for just visiting and just hanging out with us. Just come hang out with us for 45 minutes and talk. So, you know, that's really the best thing about it. But, you know, if we can ever be any help to you on anything about Bethany or college in general, definitely get on our website, bethanywv.edu. Just go to our page, find the enrollment team. My name is John Falcone. Dan is Dan Adams. You can definitely find us. Email us. We'd love to talk to you. Call our main line, 304-829-7611. And, we're more than happy to help you with anything. So that's all I have, Dan. Kind of let you wrap it up then.
All right. Well, we just spent a good half hour on giving you guys a lot of detail, a lot of good information about who we are, what Bethany has to offer. And again, it's something that being a smaller campus, you get to build a lot of strong friendships. You have a lot of activities that take place. And like Johnny was saying, a lot of the, different colleges, universities we work with for grad schools. And that's something that's very important is, we just don't want you just to graduate and walk away. We want to work with you to guide you getting into like placement after graduation, as he talked about, some of the Fortune 500 companies our graduates got into. And that's something that's strong about Bethany. That means a lot, to us that we do, work with you hand in hand and guide you through the whole process. It's something that's very important. Love to see you on campus. Come take a tour. Come talk to us. Like Johnny said, about 45 minutes. That's all you're going to be with us. We are only about 5 miles from the state of Pennsylvania, and we're about 5 miles from the state of Ohio. So we are in a good location that you're able to get from point A to point B quickly. So that's something that's very important. So, guys, looking forward to seeing you guys. Have a great evening, and I definitely thank you for spending the time with us to learn more about Bethany College. Thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, and thank you, participants, for joining us. Just a few closing remarks. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate any feedback you can provide. Also, as a reminder, this was just one of many sessions being hosted, so be sure to sign up for additional sessions at PACAC.org. That's PACAC.org. And in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording, as well as any of the other sessions at PACAC.org. So thank you so much, Dan and Johnny, and I enjoyed learning more about Bethany College. Have a great evening.